Alright lads, welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something different. We're predicting next week's championship fixtures, but first let's take a look at last week's because the 22nd game week was very exciting. I've got to be honest, as a Watford fan, I've got to be honest here. It was a very exciting week. Let's scroll down. Of course, first up was Luton Derby. Honestly, this game had me going, what the hell? Derby in control. They were doing fine this whole time. This whole time they were doing fine. Concede last 3 minutes there. That is devastating. Saw it come up on my phone, watched the highlights. I'm like, to be fair, Luton weren't that bad. They did deserve a goal, but I'm not sure a win is what they were deserving. That's pretty poor for Derby as well, because that is nah, they're fine. They're not dropping into the relegation battle. They're fine. Let's look at Hull Swansea. That's poor for Swansea. I've got to be honest. New managers come in here at Hull. Ruben Selles. New managers come in. He's good. That's what you've got to say. He's good. He's brought them out relegation zone. But they are still in the battle. There's no doubt about that. They are fighting for their lives because they've been very poor. But if this boy saves them, fair enough. Of course, every team below them does have a game in hand, but I don't think every team below them will win that game in hand. So, yeah. Of course, Portsmouth, this boy, Callum Lang, what on earth is he on? He was an absolute magician. I watched this Norman Bassett goal. I was like, alright, fair enough, Coventry, I've got this in the bag. Portsmouth had the gall to go on and score four with the one boy. Fair enough. The chances he was getting, fair enough. Score all four, buddy. Brilliant player. Well, brilliant player. He's had one good game. Brilliant match from him. Four big chances. He scored all four. That's what you do. That's called what is that called? Oh my god. Efficiency. There it is. And we'll move on. Sheffield Wednesday beating Stoke. You know, Sheffield or Wednesday, sorry, are closer to the playoff zone that you might think. There's a win away. Of course, my Watford um, also with a game in hand on them and Millwall as well. But Millwall a bit far behind. I think playoffs now, ninth up. That's how you get to playoffs. You got to really fight for it though, because Middlesbrough, Blackburn are on fire. Although they did lose their unbeaten streak, they're a great team. They're a great team, and it was by Millwall. Millwall trying to fight their way back into this. That tells you here. That's lovely. So yeah, I didn't think I watched the highlights of this one, but I think everybody could tell Wednesday were beating Stoke. Stoke have been very poor, so fair enough. Wednesday, good side, Danny Earl doing the wonders. This game, I've got to be honest, Watford were not good. Turned it around second half, it looked much better. First half, Burnley were different. They were different. They showed something. They really did. Um, you know, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Watford were pretty poor, but Burnley are just great. So I think it was their second goal. That was the team goal on that. Oh my god, that was phenomenal. Because the first was Jane Anthony. No, it was Brownhill's goal. Absolutely brilliant. Baz goal, a little volley. We're strong finishers of the match. We just need to get in there, but Burnley are better side, so fair enough. United beating Cardiff here. Look at that. In control the whole game. Nothing went Cardiff's way. And fair enough. Only one big chance is a bit poor for having that much control, to be fair. But two goals. Two goals are two goals. You grab a win for that. So Leeds, Oxford, don't need to talk about that. That's Leeds winning. You know, it's just the same as that last game. Millwall Blackburn, that is a brilliant game. Just the last minute goal, probably deserved a goal at least. Maybe on both sides. But it's devastating to concede in the 96th minute. What a shame. Now, this is game of the week right here. Plymouth 3, Middlesbrough 3. God, if you're a Middlesbrough fan, you are disappointed with this. Plymouth grabbing 2 goals from seemingly nothing there. And also, Middlesbrough do have a very lovely song on TikTok about Latty Laugh there. It's a good song. But yeah, back to the back to the topic. So yeah, this was a good game, but yeah, as a Middlesbrough fan, you'd be disappointed, I think, with drawing this one, dropping 2 points there in this playoff race. A bit disappointing, considering Plymouth are awful. Yeah, I know Watford drew to them as well, so please do not come at me. QPR press and QPR are on a run. They have saved themselves. They're out relegation battle. They are out relegation battle. They'll be loving that. That's a good record. They've lost 7 games. Fair enough. Nah, they're brilliant. They're going well. Just a tough start to the season, but fair enough. This boy, what's the Algerian? Rayan Coley. He's brilliant. I watched those highlights. It's the first thing I saw him when he scored that double, I think it was. He looked absolutely brilliant. I need a look at him. 19 Algerian, yeah, I knew he was Algerian. What a player, by the way. Keep an eye on him. He's got places to go. He's brilliant. There you are, QPR fans. Big fan of Rayan Coley. Penultimate game, we have Sunderland Norwich. Job. I didn't watch this one. I've not seen it. But Sunderland, good side. Norwich really slipped up. They've slipped up. It's now 4 without a win, and you've got to be worried. You've got to be worried. It was a good start. It was a good start to the season. You had Borja Sainz scoring goal after goal after goal. He's still up there. He's still doing decent, but this is a game you've got to be fighting for if you're trying to get to the Premier League. I know you had a man sent off. It's late on. It shouldn't matter. You know, you start the game alright. You get the halfway line, or sorry, not halfway line. You get halfway through the game, and it just disappears. That second half, where are you? There's nothing going on. It's poor. West Brom though, of course, lost to Watford. I did think they were decent. They are going. I think West Brom are getting playoffs. I'm thinking that's going to happen. They're a good side. Mikey Johnson played in Scotland. I know of him. Alex Mowatt's good. Yeah, really, they should be scoring more against Bristol. I know Bristol are good, but I think the Baggies are better than what they're showing. Easily playoffs, I think. Easily playoffs. Just dropping too many points here and there. But I think they're good enough to get playoffs. Anyway, let's get to next week. Let's make some predictions. Finally, that's what the whole video's about. Let's make some predictions. Blackburn, Sunderland. It's a tough one to call. I think I might go Blackburn here. I might go Blackburn 1-0. Churn out a tough victory. The goal's going to come either side of halftime, like really close to the halftime whistle. 40, 50th minute. There's going to be a goal in this game. Could go either way, but I think Blackburn. Bristol Luton. I think Bristol might take the better Luton here. Or maybe a draw. 2-1 Bristol. I see it happening. 2-1 Bristol. Easy as you like. Coventry Plymouth. I think Coventry have got. If Lampard wants to show the fans, this is the game. 3-0. Turn Rooney out. Just get him out of the stadium. At your home. 3-0. It's Plymouth. You've got to. Yeah. That's what I can say about that. Coventry have got to win that. It's a good game. Middlesbrough. Wednesday. I do think Middlesbrough should win this. They should. And I think they will. I think they will win it. I don't have a score for it. I think they will win it. Yeah. Norwich, Millwall. I think Millwall take this. Norwich, poor run of form. Millwall just beaten Blackburn in the last game. find themselves a bit happier. I think Millwall take it away from home and upset the Norwich fans even more. So there you are. Oxford Cardiff. This is a 6 pointer. This is a 6 pointer. This is massive. Can get the standings up here. Yeah. It's genuinely one of the biggest games of the season for either club here. I'm going with a draw. It's gonna be a bit. It's gonna be an open game. It is. Go with a draw 2-all. Cardiff, not really. I want to see if they've been scoring. They're struggling for goals, eh? Yeah, that's a big problem for them. I think a draw, maybe not 2-all. 2-all's a bit obscene. We'll go with a draw. Preston Hull. There's another massive game in bottom of the table. I think Hull take it. I do think Hull take it. Ruben Sellers is going to do something mad here. Preston are going to be a bit worried if with a loss here, but I think Hull are going to do it. It's going to be tough. Now this one here, this is the match of the week. Right in their hands. This is match of the week. Sheffield United Burnley. I see Sheffield United taking it. You look at the head to head here though, 10 for Burnley, 4 for Sheffield United. The odds are saying Sheffield United. I also think Sheffield United, looking at their past games as well, there's more wins for Sheffield United. I'm not just trying, I shouldn't call them Sheffield there. Yeah, United are taking it. Swansea QPR, I think QPR are going to win. I do think QPR are going to beat them. QPR have been good. I think Ryan Colley's going to bag another goal. And that might be a bit of a rogue shout, but I think QPR are going to do it. Watford Portsmouth. My bias is going to be shown here. I am going Watford to win this one. I think Chakvetadze is finally. It's been a while since he's got a contribution. I do think Chakvetadze is finally going to grab a goal here. He needs it if he wants to move away in January. I know we're really not trying to let him leave, but if he wants to move away, he's got to get some contributions, and we need contributions to help us fight for playoffs. Chakvetadze score here, 2-0 win for Watford. I'm going to call that one. West Brom win this. I've said West Brom easy playoffs. I believe in them. West Brom beat Derby here. Derby are going to be a bit worried as they're dropping further down the table, closer to this Christmas time. Although this is on Boxing Day, isn't it? Yeah, just after Christmas. We're around. This is the halfway point, 23. So they're dropping closer. They are going to need to turn it around, but I think West Brom take it, and Stoke Leeds. Leeds are easily winning this. Although they've done this kind of thing before, fallen off, but I think they take it. All right. With that, I've said what I need to say, and I'll head to see you in. The video is going to come out that says if I got my predictions right. So I'll see you in the next video.